With all due respect, Lieutenant Ransom, what is your problem with me? Is it my parents? Is it because they're dead and you think I'm trying to get on the Enterprise to fill their big boots? What? Are you surprised to see me laughing about it? Well, how else am I meant to cope when no one in the goddamn Federation seems to care that people have lost their friends, their families, their loved ones? That some don't even have a fucking home to go back to. Classes are half empty now, but all anyone ever seems to care and talk about is graduation. Getting good grades, the best assignments, the prettiest of ships, as if this is the 21st century. Students should be allowed to talk about the war and about the mistakes that were made on both sides. They should be rewarded for critical thinking, for caring about what happened, not just mindlessly following orders or how little sleep they get to be at the top of their class. You don't think I care about my future? Of course I care. I have cared my whole life. I've had people who cared. Family. Remember Captain Giorgio of the USS Shenzhou? She cared. And she died 1 week before my 17th birthday at the Battle of the Binary Stars. Remember that? And then, not even a year later, my dad died. Well, at least that's the official story. The reality is much, much worse. But that's all classified. I can't say a peep or I'll be locked up. Starfleet never even looked for him. Never found his body. Hell, I don't even know the last time I talked to him. The real him. If it hadn't been for my mum, I don't know what I would have done. She wrote the books we use in our psych classes. Did you know that? Reconstructed the whole curriculum too before she did so much for Starfleet, and Starfleet couldn't even name a fucking room on this campus after her. No one even talks about her anymore, except for Captain Pike and Number 1. They're the only ones who still do. So forgive me for wanting to serve on the Enterprise and be close to the only 2 people in the whole universe that still remember my family. If you have a problem with that, bring it up with command. They're the ones who approved it. I just applied for the position. You really think that I want to serve on the Enterprise? That ego has something to do with it? I couldn't care less about that ship. I just want to feel close to my mum again. You know what the worst part is? I can't even blame her for trying to be a hero. Because that torpedo would have killed her anyway. She just did damage control like she always did. That's what her whole life was about. Controlling the damage that other people have done. Of course she'd rather sacrifice herself than have someone else do it, or let the Enterprise explode and go boom. That's just the kind of person she was. And that's the type of person I aspire to be. And Captain Pike can help me with that. So whether you like it or not, I will be taking that position on the Enterprise, and I will handle whatever you throw my way. Make my life as miserable as you like. You won't win. I can promise you that. I can handle it, Mum. I will handle it. You and Dad won't be forgotten. I won't let them erase you from history. I won't.